Okay. Hello, good morning. My name is Effanga Bassey, and I'm here to uh, with you again for another presentation on safety. Today, we want to talk about the danger of running a generator inside your room. Yeah, with this era of epileptic power supply, most times we have blackout. We are tempted to, yeah, everyone is compelled to own a generator, and most times we are tempted to also put a generator inside our room and power them at night. At night when everyone has retired, your family, you need to watch television with your family, you need to sit down together. Within that period, while the gen is running, there is emission of a poisonous gases called the carbon monoxide, and that is what I am to discuss with you today. You have witnessed or read about a lot of families being wiped out. They slept, like I mentioned, with their generator inside the room, maybe for fear of theft or rainfall, okay, only for them to sleep and couldn't wake up again. So it's a serious hazard, and we want to educate the public on why they need to avoid that practices and then save life. Carbon monoxide inhibits the blood ability to carry oxygen to body tissues, including vital organs as the heart and the brain. That's the issue. We breathe in oxygen and we send out carbon dioxide. Okay. Now, in this case, you have a situation where when the carbon monoxide is emitted, the oxygen in your room will be depleted. Okay? Now, when carbon monoxide is inhaled, it combines with the oxygen carrying hemoglobin of the blood to form what we call carboxyhemoglobin. Now, oxygen is 16 gram by molar mass, and the the element called oxygen is always 0 which is 2 times 16. That will give you 32 gram. And then the carbon monoxide chemical formula is CO. C, carbon is 12, oxygen is 16. So if you combine the two, so you are going to have 28. So you see the difference, 32, 28. So 32 is heavier than what? 28. So that means oxygen is heavier than what? Carbon monoxide. So once you put a generator inside your room and the fumes of CO is emitted, it's going to fill the room easily. Okay, so it's going to fill the room, and then the available oxygen you have in the room will be depleted because the oxygen will go down while the CO will now take over the room. Okay, and while you are inhaling the carbon monoxide from your nostril, it will get to the lungs, and from the lungs it will enter the heart, and then in the heart it will also need to combine, okay, with a substance called hemoglobin. It's a pigment, blood pigment, and it will need to be carried from there to tissues and organs in the body. So this is where the problem is. So like I mentioned, you see the heart needs the dissolved oxygen to function well, the brain needs the dissolved oxygen to also function well. But in this case, the heart is not carrying the dissolved oxygen, is carrying a dissolved carbon monoxide. And the brain is also going to carry what? Dissolved carbon monoxide. So you see what happened within a split of seconds after being inhaled. After some time, what is going to happen is that, yeah, maybe you start having some little headache, dizziness, you feel like sleeping. Maybe as a family, while you're watching your movie, you're on the journey, you feel like, oh, it's just normal sleep. Okay, you don't know that there's something taking place in your internal organ, okay, or your body chemistry. Okay, so you, from dizziness, you could collapse. Okay, so the carbon monoxide will combine with hemoglobin and produce a dangerous substance called carboxyhemoglobin. Okay, carboxyhemoglobin is a dangerous substance, harmful to the body, harmful to tissues, harmful to organs in the body. So once combined with hemoglobin, the hemoglobin is no longer available for transporting oxygen. The hemoglobin will no longer be available to transport oxygen. So how quickly the carboxyhemoglobin builds up is a factor of the concentration being breathed. You see? So you remember that once you've had a gen, there is no place, everywhere is their window is shut, their door is shut. So yeah, there will be what build up of the poisonous gases. So you keep inhaling, keep breathing. Okay? And as being breathed, and though this is measured in what we call part per million, okay, and also the duration of exposure will also determine how the harmful effect it will have on the body. So aggravating the effect of the exposure is the total half-life of carboxyhemoglobin in the blood. So by the time the whole blood is being polluted or concentrated or contaminated by carboxyhemoglobin, then there will be danger. So half-life is a measure of how quickly levels return normal. The half-life of carboxyhemoglobin is about approximately 5 hours. So if someone is exposed to, say, this kind of poisonous fumes, okay, you take the person out, it will take like 5 hours for the person to do what? To revive. And we witness that most times when that happens, it will take some time for the person to regain his consciousness. So this means that for a given exposure level, it will take about 5 hours for it to drop to half its current level once exposure is terminated. Okay, so well, maybe you can do it with all these technicalities, but the basic thing is that once you inhale this poisonous gas, okay, it will enter your lungs, and from your lungs to the heart, and then your circulatory system, the blood will transport that, and then the next thing will be what? Will gradually start feeling dizzy, and the next thing will be dead. And that is why carbon monoxide is called a silent killer. So what's the advice? Our advice is that please do not keep generator inside your room while it is running. Now you can build a generator house outside with padlock securing, okay, to prevent theft, and also channel the exhaust away from your room where people are living or sleeping, because carbon monoxide is a silent killer. As you are inhaling it, you will not know. It's almost like oxygen. It's the same. It's equally colorless and odorless. So you won't even feel it. You won't even know it. Okay, but it is only once it starts reacting, okay, with hemoglobin and then being transported to the body, the brain will respond, the heart will respond, and then you will feel the effect. So carbon monoxide is a silent killer. A lot of life has been lost as a result of these careless practices, and I don't want you to be among them. Please do well to educate your family, educate your friends, educate your neighbors, and please, if you find this video useful, kindly like it or share it to people, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel to encourage us to be doing more of this. You can also visit our channel to see a lot of presentation we've done so far to educate the public. It's our duty, okay? Thank you so much. My name is By Effanga Bassey. I remain your safety moment expert, and always try to be in touch, okay, to encourage us to do more. Thank you so much for watching this video.